Yeah, so we did good. All thanks to you. Yeah, it was all thanks to everybody, pretty much. There's a whole bunch of people in chat who knew what was up. Now we have to fly into the sun. I don't know if we can do that. We can maybe try to do that. We can send like an unmanned probe directly at the sun, possibly. No? I don't know if we can though. Is the sun like, can we go to the sun? We can't really go to the sun, can we? I looked at the solar system and everything seems to rotate around Kerbal and not the sun. So there you go. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe we can. Joe Shubaka, thanks so much for the sub. Kuchu88, thanks for the 36 months. That's a long time, man. Thanks so much. Show me your credentials, thanks for the 2 months. Asyoka, thanks for the 5 months. Zimbo Mac, thanks for the bit and the further bits as well. Saber Bullet, thanks so much for the sub. And Zed Joey XD, thanks so much for the sub as well. Welcome. You can orbit the sun. All right, okay. Oh, can we land on the sun though? No. So what are we doing today? We want to mess around with satellites if possible, and we maybe want to land on the moon. Although I think landing on the moon is going to be pretty tough. I think it's going to be a tough one, but we'll see. We'll see. Should we just resume our save? The Rice-A-Roni space program. It was this one, wasn't it? Nice. We have a lot of money and a lot of science now, don't we? You can land on the sun at night when it's colder. Oh, that's a good idea. We were talking about doing that yesterday, actually, and it's a really good idea. All right, so we haven't upgraded the landing strip, but I don't think we really need to right now because we haven't done anything with planes yet. The astronaut complex can be upgraded to give us... Kerbals on EVA can place flags. Kerbals can perform EVAs. And unlimited active Kerbals. So I guess it's just a capacity upgrade, which is fine. Tracking station, patched conics visible in map, unowned object tracking, and max DSN power 250 Gs. I don't know what that means. Research and development, if we upgrade this, our science limit will be 500. Kerbal EVAs can collect surface samples and resource transfer available. Ah. Should we upgrade to... We have 811,000 bucks. Do we need to do that? No? Maybe? Patched conics are huge. I don't know what that even means though. It is easier to landing on and getting back from Minimus instead of the sun because it has much lower gravity. What about the moon? Is the moon gravity like substantial? Is Minimus like very small? Land on the sun. Upgrading R&D is a good idea. It feels like it might be a good idea actually, especially if we're going to go to the moon. If we're going to try to land on the moon, we want to be able to collect surface samples, right? And transfer resources too, because that's going to lead to like mucho science. Oh, okay, let's do it. We've upgraded our R&D. Okay, we have 186 science as well. What do we need? Advanced electrics is going to give us a photovoltaic panel. I don't know what that does. Some more of these panels. There's a whole bunch of these photovoltaic panels. Some batteries. And a thermal control system medium. It's a deployable thermal control system consisting of multiple liquid-cooled radiator panels. What do we need that for? Precision engineering is going to give us the probododobodine HECS, which is, I guess, some sort of like unmanned probe thing. We get a new decoupler. We got a not Rockomax micronode. I don't know what this is. A cubic octagonal strut. An octagonal strut. A Communitron DTSM-1. A fully deployable communications and data transmission system. It has been designed to have a minimal form factor when stowed. Occasional antenna tweaking and swift kicks to the main assembly may be required. And then we have an RA2 relay antenna as well. Relay antenna with automatic store and forward capabilities as well as advanced pathfinding algorithms. What do we need any of that stuff for though? Go for rocket upgrades. Really. Swift kicks. Swift kicks. There's heavy rocketry as well, which is going to give us the Poodle liquid fuel engine and the Skipper liquid fuel engine, and also the Kickback solid fuel booster, which could be useful. for what we're trying to do. This super heavy booster is designed to be recovered after jettisoning. Once recovered, it is refurbished and refueled for another launch. That's pretty good. They cost 8 grand to make. No? Right click on the part for more info. Have I finished the Skyrim? Yeah, I did. You can send data back with antenna so you don't have to return. Oh, okay, cool. Gonna need landing struts pretty soon in the middle somewhere. Landing struts. Yeah, you're right about that. We are gonna need landing struts. Maybe that's what we should be concentrating on getting. Aviation isn't landing struts. Maybe we have them already? Did we get them from in here somewhere? Like engineering, maybe? No. Basic rocketry? General rocketry? General construction? I can't remember where these landing things are. But you're right, we are going to need them. An LT-1 landing strut. May have been originally designed as a heavy-duty metal detector, but this landing leg certainly emphasizes an important fact in surface landings. You don't need to put a crater in the ground to stop yourself. So we need this. We need these landing struts, right? A launch escape system. A new parachute and a landing gear as well. And we get a new heat shield as well from this, right? Why don't I design a reusable launch system like the Falcon? Well, I'll try to do it. You have a less powerful landing strut. That's what you need for your moon. Okay, all right. So we need to get landing. So do we want flight control or aviation? I'm thinking we probably want to have flight control, right? And then that'll lead us into landing. Okay, we'll go for that then. Good. We have some research left over, but it's fine. We could take aviation if we want to, but I don't think we really need it. We're not going to really make planes, I don't think. Well, we might later, but we won't for now. Okay, so we now have a landing strut if we want to do this. All right, let's just check out our contracts. We can explore Kerbin. We need to test out our rendezvous capabilities. Park 2 vessels next to each other around Kerbin. What could possibly go wrong? Rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit of Kerbin. We do have to do this at some point, right? I don't know what's actually floating around Kerbin right now. Just these. We can't recover these. We have 2 boosters in orbit around Kerbin right now from like previous things, right? But we can't go get them. Will we be able to use that as like a rendezvous? No? You can also put parachutes on boosters so they can be recovered like poor man's SpaceX. Well, that's kind of cool, actually. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize you could do that. Are we playing with the DLC? No, I didn't get the DLC, the Making History one. It's got some new components, I'm told, but no, we don't. I didn't get it. Okay. I don't really understand how we're going to do this. Park 2 vessels next to each other around Kerbin. As far as I can see, there's nothing up there right now. It's just my crap, right? I don't need the DLC to make history. I need to get docking ports. Alright, I don't have those yet. We can ferry tourists. I don't think we have anything that we can put tourists in yet. We definitely want to land on the moon, which I think I have active, or do I not? Science data from the surface of the moon. Test the Rovemax Model S2 splashdown at Kerbin. Haul a TD-25 decoupler into flight above Kerbin. That one I guess we could probably do. That's not too bad. We could do that on the way up while we do something else, right? Because I think we have the TD-25 decouplers right now. Docking is not a rendezvous, okay? Ferrying goddamn tourists and rockets? No. You don't need docking ports, just need to get close. All right, okay. Rendezvous is just getting 2 bits close, not docking. Just slap a second command pod on your rocket and presto, you got capacity for tourists. Okay, we need to take 2 though. So I'd need like more than 1 command pod. Position a satellite. Oh, this one could be good actually. We need to build a satellite to our specifications, place it in the geosynchronous orbit around Kerbin. What does that mean, guys? What's geosynchronous orbit? What is that? What's geosynchronous orbit? Can somebody explain me that in like in an easy to understand way? Science data from the moon is doable if you want to land. We do want to land, yeah. Geosynchronous. It's stationary relative to the ground. Same orbital period as Earth's rotation. Okay, so how do I get that though? Like how do I launch build a new unmanned probe that has an antenna and can generate power? Reach the designated geosynchronous orbit around Kerbin within minimal deviation. Have a thermometer on the satellite. Have a mystery goo unit on the satellite. Have a materials bay on the satellite. Do we have a materials bay? And maintain stability for 10 seconds. You will get a preview of the needed orbit and the tracking station and map for those. It means that the satellite stays static with the Earth. Okay, the orbit specifics tell you how to do it. Alright, so wait. So we need to have a materials bay, which I'm not sure that we have. I don't think we have a materials bay yet. I don't think we have that. Engines, structural, coupling, payload. We have a service bay, but we don't have a materials bay. So am I missing some science? Where's my big bad rice-a-roni? Here it is. Okay. This is the one that we used to do our moon stuff, which was pretty good. Oh, you don't have one yet. They're a little more advanced. Okay, only true Rocketeers can play this game. Nice. Objective tells you exactly how to do it. Okay, that's nice. So we don't have a materials bay. We need to like look into. We need to see how we can get one. They're more advanced apparently. Materials bay. Where would that come under? Advanced construction? No. Propulsion systems? No. Heavy rocketry. Advanced flight control. Space exploration? It's a storage container. Command modules. Advanced exploration. Mobile processing lab. Grabbing unit. Materials bay. Does this count as is this count as a materials bay? No? Oh, it's at the bottom. Advanced electrics? Or is it precision engineering? Fuck, I have no idea where this thing is. Oh, here's the docking port. The Clampatron docking port. Is there a way to like search in here? Not really. High-powered electrics. I already have it. All right. Okay. Which one is it? It's in science. Oh, okay. Let's see if I. Let's see
science. Biachlul.
Thanks, sir. Thanks. In science, you say? Science Junior. What is it? Just this thing? Or is it this one? This is a lab. So it wants me to take a thermometer and what, this experiment storage unit? Is this it? Is this it? Oh, it's the Science Junior. Right. Why is it called the... Materials bay. Why didn't they just refer to it as the Science Junior so that I know that I already have it? No? Right click on the Science Junior. Observe materials. Oh, observe materials bay. Collectible data, rerunnable, resettable, cleanup requires electric charge. Okay, so, alright, so how are we gonna get this thing up into... Okay, good. So we can actually do this. We can do this one. We can do the satellite. Position a satellite in geosynchronous orbit of Kerbin. Okay, let's take it. Let's do a satellite, shall we? This is gonna be great. We can rescue enemy from orbit of Kerbin, but we won't do that right now. We'll do that one another time. Okay. So we've got this now. So how are we gonna build a satellite, and how are we gonna get it up here where we need it to go? Hang on a second. Contracts. Position a satellite in geosynchronous orbit. So we have to build a new unmanned probe that has an antenna and can generate power. There's a note here. Please note that this must be a new unmanned probe built for ionic, symphonic, protonic electronics after the contract is accepted. Okay, so can I just like go new and build an unmanned probe? You need to reroute power through the dinglebop. All right, okay. Probe core, battery, solar panels, and antenna. Okay, so but how are we gonna get this bad boy up into space? Is periapsis and apoapsis at the same height? Okay, you make the satellite the top part of the rocket. Right. Okay. Sure. Okay, so to get up into the orbit that we need, we'll need like what? A couple of boosters and then maybe a liquid fuel engine just to like sort of get us to where we need to go. If we check the tracking station, we can see how high we actually need to go to get to this orbit, right? Tracking station. It should show me where we need to go. Toggle flags. Tracked objects. Toggle debris. Toggle probes. I've toggled everything. Oh, okay, so this is the one. This is the orbit that we need to get the satellite in. It's this purple one for ionic, symphonic, protonic electronics. We need to get to about 2 million meters away from Kerbal and get into this orbit. Well, that shouldn't be too bad, right? Why what? Yeah, but no, 2 stages with some rockets attached to the satellite to maneuver. Yeah, okay. So I'm thinking that, okay, that's not too bad. So I'm thinking that we can get we can use more or less our other rocket here, right? Because it's gonna be, we're gonna have a lot of extra weight on it, right? So if we use the big bad rice-a-roni, this should more than do it, right? And then we just put the satellite on the top. Do we have like a way to deliver a payload other than the service bay? Not really, no, right? Do you think that this is too much for what we're trying to do? Like, should we just build a new rocket? Or what? What did you miss from yesterday? Oh, you missed a whole bunch of hot moon action. 2 stages with some rockets attached to the satellite to maneuver. It has to be a new craft. Oh, does it? Okay, fine. Okay, command and control. So where's the actual, like, does it come under electrical pods? So this is like the main part of it, right? This is the bit that we need, and it needs some solar panels too. Do we need to use like some struts for this or something, or not? Do I have an ion engine? No, I don't think so actually. Use it, what could go wrong? Add a battery underneath and a heat shield. It needs a heat shield? So we want to put this battery tank here. So hang on, what does this need? It has to have a thermometer on it. So can we just put that in? Can we put that like in here? Or is that making it too complicated? Should we just attach it to the outside? Like, should we put it inside a service bay? Or is that gonna make it too big? I kind of like the service bay though. Science. It needs a thermometer. And it has to have a mystery goo unit on it as well. So thermometer, mystery goo unit, and a materials bay. We need to have the materials bay as well, which is what this. I mean, is that okay? Just like that? I feel like this is not gonna work out very well. Oh yeah, and it needs some solar panels on here too, right? Solar panels. Okay, let's get like 4 of these bad boys on here like this. That's never gonna work, is it? That is never gonna work. Build a new unmanned probe that is that has an antenna and can generate power. Okay, we need an antenna
I love to bake.
well.
I love to masturbate. I have neighbors and I have thin walls. Thanks as always for being the backing sound to stop my neighbors hearing me crumb.
Okay, it needs an antenna on the top as well. Apparently. Or on the side. Okay, good. Good. So it has everything that it needs, kind of. Rotate the materials bay for better placement. What? This will just fall apart? Is there some way that we can like protect it from falling apart when we're going up? Like, we need one of those. We need like one of those things, right? What is it? Is it in aerodynamics? Maybe we don't have it up yet. What, does it need a heat shield on the top? Is that why? Can we put a heat shield right on the top? Like this? Will this work? Does that work? Can I do it like that? And then can I just put this like...
Hey Piss, it's me, your boy.
Hey, what's up?
Bit late, but thanks for all the Skyrim content. Took me back to times with my brother watching you. Real glad you've decided to play Challenger Simulator 2018.
Oh, it's tough.
Keep up the good work.
It is definitely a tough one. It's tough. Oh wait, we can put this in here, right? And protect it all like this. Okay. Close. Okay. This is never gonna work, is it? Science Junior is the materials bay. Oh, it's the Science Junior is the materials bay. Whoops. Okay, Science Junior. Hang on. Let me get the Science Junior on here. It's the Science Junior. It doesn't look very satellite-y, but I guess it'll work, right? It's got power. It's got a battery. It's got the probe thing. It's got all of the instrumentation it needs, and also it has a Science Junior. And if we just shove that thing on the top of the rocket, it should be fine. Looks like an actual satellite now. No heat shields. It breaks if you extend it. I don't need a heat shield. Heat shield for re-entry. But what about, it gets hot when you go up though too, right? No? Just me? Okay. But we will put a nose cone on here. Just to make it look cool. Because it's going to be on the top of the rocket, right? Okay. I think the rest is easy from this point. Well, I say that. It's not really. Okay. So we're going to want some thumpers. We want some thumpers to get up here. We're going to make these... Okay, hold on a second. How do I do this reroute again? I think we want 2 thumpers. Do we want 2 thumpers? Or do we want 4? The solar panels could be in a better place. I guess they're not really gonna fall off though, are they? So where do you want them? Where do you want them, like up here? On the cone? Or like on the side of the Science Junior? Is that better? They'll get more light this way? Okay, good. So we're gonna need a decoupler, because we're gonna need to decouple this thing as well, right? We'll do the TD25. No, we'll just do the TD12. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna decouple this whole thing. Good. Okay, and then we also want, do we need a pilot? We need a command pod, right? We need a... Oh, yeah, we're going to need a... We'll do a swivel. We'll do a swivel with a fuel tank as well. Fuel tank. Fuel tank. So let's get this fuel tank here, and then let's also get a swivel. Okay. Good. So that's when we get up into space. This is what's going to get us over to where we need to go, right? And then we'll have like... We'll have some more fuel tanks here, like this. What's this? Rocco Max. Liquid fuel 720. Fuck, that's huge. That is absolutely huge. Even 360 is pretty good. Oh my god. God damn, that's amazing. Look at how big this one is. That's a big boy, isn't it? Okay, let's go for this now then. So that means that we can use, not the Terrier, but what was it? What was the really big one? The Reliant? No, where was it? We had a much bigger one, didn't we? It wasn't the Terrier. Tiny engine is better for the satellite stage. Oh, really?
Hi Sips. Last year
Oh,
I
this
donated
one.
while you were playing RimWorld. I donated saying I used to have a crush on you. Anyway, I'm a lesbian now and married, and we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary next month.
Nice!
Thanks for wishing us well last year and all your content.
Oh,
Kiss
man.
kiss mwah mwah.
Thanks so much, Startled Doe. Thanks for the bits, and Dakal, thanks for the $10, and Auntie Margaret, thanks so much for the $20 as well. Thanks. And Sir, thanks for the donation too. Okay, all right. So this is the satellite. Okay, this is what's going to get the satellite to the orbit that it needs to be at. We need a command pod, though, right? We definitely need a command pod after this, and then we're going to have to get back down to Earth. Because we need a pilot, right? Or else we can't use SAS. Or can we do it like with the... Will this thing help us? It's not a pilot, right? It doesn't act as a pilot. Oh, the probe acts as a command pod. Right, okay, good. No command pod, no pilot. It's unmanned. Gotcha. Okay, so hang on a second. Did I have a decoupler here? Yes, I do. Okay, so that's fine. So we're gonna decouple this big bad boy. Wait, I don't think we can use this big bad boy because I don't think I have an engine suitable for it. I thought I had a much bigger liquid fuel engine, but turns out no, I don't. So we're gonna have to go for these smaller fuel tanks. That one's too big as well. Okay, we're gonna need a couple. I actually think that that's gonna be enough. Okay, and then engines, we want the... I think we want the Reliant. The Reliant's pretty good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that'll all detach from there, from here. That'll be that stage. Okay, and then we're gonna want a couple of big boy boosters on the side as well, right? Oh, but we want to decouple those too. So we're gonna want to use these radial decouplers, like so. And then we're gonna want to get our thumpers on here, like so. Yes. And then we're gonna want to get these cones on here as well. How come none of this is showing green? Are we good? Unmanned, Rice-A-Roni, Mark 1. This one is for that satellite contract. Good. Okay, nice. Look up, maybe some wings on those boosters would be good. Yeah, we're gonna put some wings on here too. We're gonna put some wings like so on the boosters. All right, let's go through our sequence. So boosters, good, decouple. Liquid engine, good, decouple. And then we got another liquid engine to just to help us get to where we need to go and drop this off. And then once it's up there, boom, contract complete. Is the satellite look okay? No? Is the satellite fine? Will that do it? No? More engines. I don't want more engines. I feel like the satellite, I think the satellite looks fine, but maybe it's not fine. Power generation, we got power generation in these solar panels. We have a thermometer, a mystery goo unit, materials bay is there, and we have to maintain stability for 10 seconds. Is that hard to do? It's fine. The antenna's in there as well. The antenna will break when it extends. The antenna's inside this little thing here, look. See? It's right here, it's not gonna extend. Oh, you mean when it goes up? Ah, you might be right actually. So hang on, will the antenna just be like okay up here then? It's gonna extend and then break. I see. Can we just put the antenna like on the side? Will it be like okay, like just on the side here? That should be fine, right? What could possibly go wrong? Oh crap, look where the door's open. It's a little bit unrealistic, isn't it? Okay, hang on a second. Let me get some things like here, here, and here. Just in case the door ever opens, right? We don't want trouble. And then maybe we could put like another panel like here. I think that's fine. I'm happy with that. It's like a little bit all over the place, but it should be fine, right? Put a decoupler on the cap. Get the extendo solar panels. I don't think we have them. Take 2 antenna just in case. You want a decoupler on the cap as well? I'd just leave the cap on. I think it looks fine. I think the cap is fine up there. What could possibly go wrong? You think get 2 antennas just in case? I don't think we need 2 antennas somehow. No? 1 antenna is enough. You're gonna need more batteries. We don't need more batteries. We got a battery right here, look. It's just the battery ring thing is right there, it's fine. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, my other question, chat, before we do this, is how come none of this has gone green so far? Is it by design? Because I thought that build a new unmanned probe that has an antenna and can generate power. I thought that would say like green, and then all the other ones just launch. It's fine. No? Yeah, there's a thermometer on there. Okay, because the mission hasn't started yet. Gotcha. All right, unmanned Rice-A-Roni Mark 1. We're good to go. We're heading to launch. It's an unmanned probe, the first one in Rice-A-Roni space program history. Oh shit. Oh boy. Okay, we don't have anybody on this one. This one is completely unmanned. We have nobody to worry about, and we don't have to come back either. We just have to get this bad boy up into space. Perfect.
Sips.
Yeah?
Elon Musk here. Ho ho ho, traveler. Thanks for building that rocket for me. SpaceX will be taking that.
Oh, thanks, Mark. Thanks so much for the $10. Okay. T minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're away. Oh, fuck. Hang on a sec. Did I check all my... Yeah, okay, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't double check all of my my things. I should have double checked all my things. All right, it's looking good so far. Nice and stable. We're heading to where we need to go, pretty much. More or less. We're gonna get ready to separate the solid fuel boosters off. This one's not so heavy, so we're actually getting quite high up with the boosters. Maybe we didn't need this much fuel. It's probably fine though, right? Okay. Okay, it could have got a lot better actually with that. We lost the whole thing. I think it got like too hot or something. Right, the show must go on though. We got the fuel. We may just be able to do this. How fast are we going? Let's see how fast we're going. Okay. We have enough fuel, I think. We just have to reach the designated thing and we might be okay. It's gonna be a bit of a mess though, guys. It's gonna be a bit of a mess. I mean, there's no way we're making this. There is just no way that we're gonna get into this orbit from here. We're just gonna fall back down, right? We have to revert flight back to the vehicle assembly. Okay. The first flight did not work out. Why is that now? What happened? I don't think we need so much fuel. I don't think we need so much fuel, right? Houston, we had a problem. Struts. Only 2 boosters. You think? Yeah, 2. You know what? You might be right about the 2 boosters. Let's go for the 2 boosters. We're gonna go 2 boosters this time instead. Okay, let's go. Because the weight is not too much, is it? It's not too bad. The weight is not too bad. Okay, let's get these bad boys on here. Okay, let's get the nose cones back on here as well. Nice. Okay, we're keeping the costs right down this time. Okay, we're gonna need some wings. We're gonna definitely need some wangs on this. We might also need some wangs like that. And like that too. We want to try to stay. Okay. Good. All right. So we decouple. We launch that and then decouple, and then we launch like that and then decouple again. Perfect. Okay. This is the Mark II. The first one was a total failure. Well, you know what? Maybe we could have actually done it. I don't know, but we'll see. Put a helicopter on it. More wangs. Get some reaction wheels. It'll help in space. Okay, cool. Look at this. All right, boys, are we ready for try number 2? Let's go. I'm gonna put the SAS on. Okay, the SAS is now on. Perfect. We have liftoff. Look at this bad boy go. Straight as an arrow, baby. All the way up. It's turning a little tiny bit, but that's fine. It's fine. A little bit of turning we can live with. Okay, good. This is better. Our fuel and everything is fine for now. We're getting up to where we need to go. Actually, you know what? I think maybe we need 3 boosters. 3 boosters would have been fine. Oh, actually, you know what? This might be okay. I mean, it's not really the best. Oh my god! Shit! The whole thing has been ruined. Oh no! It flopped around too much. Oh, it flopped around. Why are we struggling so much here? I think 3 boosters. It started, maybe we do need a reaction wheel. Maybe you're right. I think we need it to just be a little bit higher. I think that's the problem. We just needed it to be a little bit higher. Maybe we needed a little bit more speed. Okay, let's go for 3 then. I think 3 will do it fine. I think 3 is gonna be fine. It's not too much. It's not too little either. Perfect. Okay, great. Let's get these bad boys on here as well. Make sure that the stages are good. They seem good. Perfect. Okay. We'll try with 3. The Mark III. Good. We're looking good. Oh shit, I didn't put the things on. I didn't put the winglets on. We're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to revert the flight back to vehicle assembly. Put the winglets on. We almost went without winglets, guys. Alright, we got some winglets. Okay, now we're ready to go. It'll flop. Oh, it's because of the center of mass? What is it? Because we have too many, Well, let's just try it, and then we can fix it after, right? Might be able to fix it after. Okay, are we ready? Let's put this on and go. The center of mass is too. What? The center of mass is too low? Did you say? It's like down here. That's why it's flopping. How do we adjust it? How do we make it like higher? This might be fine, you know. Well, hang on a sec. Let's just try to stabilize a little bit here. Okay, looking good. Let's separate. Okay, hold on. No. No. Other way. You can do it. Come on. Stabilize. No. Wait. Wait. Okay, we're still right. We're just like in a free spin here. We just have to sort of stabilize and then we should be fine. Let's see how high up we're going. Okay, we're not going that high up actually. Oh no. Why is this happening? Is it because we don't have enough weight on the top? Is that why? Oh my god. We're heading back down already. Holy shit. Vehicle assembly. Okay. Alright, so hang on. Where's this center of mass? It's here. The center of mass is too low. So what do we need up here to like... Center of gravity is too high. Center of gravity. Is that the same thing as the center of mass? You need weight in the front. My engine can't turn. It's fine, it doesn't need to. It's because you are long and you need fins on the bottom, not only on the boosters. Lift the boosters. Lean right during takeoff. Try removing the 3 boosters and look at the weight. Click every button.
It's Space Captain Disco, trademark. I'm donating to ask whether we can turn down the TTS to $5 instead of 10, so we can give you advice for a little cheaper, and save those poor Kerbins under your command. Much love to you, Big Popper.
Thanks, Captain Disco. I think it's fine. I think we can leave it actually, because I'm looking at chat and stuff, right? So it should be fine. If I get really stuck though, I could do that. But I think for now it's fine. So I want to put these like things in here where they're not gonna like... That's perfect actually. Do I want them at the bottom and at the top? Will that help? Will the wings on there help? Toggle this... Oh yeah, whoops. Okay, that should be fine though, right? Scott Manley is silently judging me? Probably is actually, yeah. No, everyone in chat knows exactly what they're talking about. It's true. You're going too fast. Limit the thrust of the boosters. You think so? What, to like 75 instead? Okay, we can try that. We can try that. All right, let's try like this then and see if it's a bit better. We were just going too fast, maybe? Okay, the unmanned Rice-A-Roni Mark III. We're limiting the thrust this time, and we put some winglets on the bottom of the thing to see if that helps. It's just a bit of trial and error, right? Right, guys? Am I right when I say that? Let's just make sure that all of our stages are okay. Okay, so on my previous rockets, then is the command pod quite heavy? Is that what sort of like weighs it down at the top? If you light the main engine at the start and just throttle down until right before the boosters run out of fuel, you won't spin when you decouple like that.
For more control, you can put small wings on the bottom of the center core.
Okay.
Think of it like a throwing dart. Also use the swivel engine instead of the Reliant because the swivel has better steering. Also put the decouplers on boosters higher.
Oh, they need to go higher? Okay, let's try like this and then I'll do all of that stuff. Okay, Joris, thanks so much. Okay, off we go. We've limited the thrust a little bit, so we're not going so fast. Let's see if this helps. This might work. It's looking good.
You're almost doing better than the Rocket Man over in North Korea. Well done.
Thanks, Westmanovich. Thanks so much. Okay, so far this is looking a little bit better. I don't think we're tilting too much. We're tilting. How is it that we're tilting like this? Does anyone understand what's going on here? Are we gonna start spinning out of control again? It's happening. It's happened again. Look, the whole thing is going all fucking crazy again, guys. It can't handle it. We're not even going that fast, I don't think. Okay, let's not decouple just yet. Oh god, that was a disaster. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. We've never had these problems before. Is it the command pod that's very heavy at the top that helps things out a little bit, or what? Is that what it is? So you're saying that these things need to be higher up? I don't know how to put them higher up. That's as high as I can put them. I'm limited to like where I can actually move the mouse, you know? See what I mean? Like it wants to go like right in the middle, but it can't. I can't put them higher up. It has to go like at least here. Like that. Has to go like here. At least. But this was never a problem before though. I don't know if that's the problem. I think it's because this is low, right? It just needs to be more in the middle, possibly. We're too bottom heavy, right? Reaction wheels and more expensive winglets. Use the move button up top to move the booster after placing it. All right. What the fuck? Okay, I instantly regret my decision to do this. Okay, that did not help me at all, actually. I think that was just more complication than I actually needed. Okay. How can we, like, make it heavier, then? We don't want it to be too heavy because we want We want to
Suffering
detach
from
all this
floppy
crap,
rocket?
right?
Not getting enough boost from your boosters?
No.
Not able to penetrate the atmosphere?
No.
Then you need Boost Hex. Boost Hex stabilizes your shaft for that extra oomph that you need. If boost lasts for more than 4 hours, see your doctor.
Generate torque necessary to control a spacecraft without wasting any propellant. Please do not attempt to service this device while it's running. Okay, should we try to have this thing then? Where do we put this thing? It's gonna give us some extra torque so that we don't spin out of control. Is that the point of it?
As soon as you decouple the 3 boosters, your ship spins. The boosters are not the problem. You need to fix the weight distribution without the boosters on, then put the boosters on afterwards.
Can I put this thing like here? That can't be right though, right? That's not gonna help, is it? I mean, it might work. I guess we could try it out. I feel like it's not gonna help though. On the satellite. Oh. On the satellite. Or can we just put it like up here? I don't understand where to put this thing. Small inline reaction wheel. Inline reaction wheel system uses a series of spinning discs that are going very fast to generate the torque necessary to control space. So wait, does that just need to be on the top? Plop it under the battery. Really? What, like that? Okay, we'll see if that makes a difference. We won't change too much, right? Because if we change too much, we'll never find out what the problem is. So we have these winglets. Do we just need better winglets? This is the Delta Deluxe. It's a large aerodynamic surface with a small built-in aileron. It's very lightweight and offers more lift than the AVR8. Small control surface area means that it's not as quick to turn. Well, that's okay. We don't really want it to turn, right? So maybe we get rid of these bad boys and put some of these bad boys on. It's fuck. Those are way too big. Those are way too big. We don't need these things, do we? Let's stick with these and see if we can get it working. Maybe this reaction wheel thing will actually work. Okay, and let's move these over a little bit as well. Okay, let's try like this with this reaction wheel. 15,000 bucks for this rocket. Okay. Our next test is coming right up, boys and girls. We're gonna try this out like this and see if it works. We're having a lot of trouble getting into space because of the changed parameters of the rocket and stuff. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. Okay, so far so good. Straight as an arrow, baby. All the way up. No deviations. Is this thing actually spinning? I can't see. It's looking good so far, though. We don't seem to be, like, moving at all or anything. It's just straight up. Not bad. I'm feeling it. We're gonna decouple at about 10,000 and then start heading 90 degrees with the other one, right? Okay, we're leaning right a little tiny bit. It's starting to... Hang on. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's happened again. It's a little bit more stable, though. It's not flopping around as much as it was, but I think we're still, like, a bit bottom heavy. You have to, like... Oh. Oh. Hang on. We might be okay. Oh. Boys, we might be okay here. Okay. It's a little bit messy, but we might do it. We're using a lot of our fuel though, but it's fine. Okay. And then now, hang on, we want to get like up to a certain point though, right? We're not even out of the atmosphere yet, for fuck's sake. Okay, we might just get out of the atmosphere like this. We're gonna run out of fuel though. We want to get it to like 100. Perfect. Okay. How are we doing for fuel? Not bad, actually. Not bad. Whew, God. Okay, we might have done it. We might have done it. We're gonna get to the apoapsis, and then we're gonna burn and get some orbit, and then we can detach and try to get... Fuck me, we got such a long way to go, though. It's crazy. But once we're in space, we don't need that much fuel, right? I mean, we made it back from the moon, for Christ's sake. Should be fine. Just full thrust after you decouple. I will. Don't worry, I will. Oh, look at this. Unmanned Riceroni Mark III. Oh, so good, isn't it? So good. Okay, let's get ready. Let's get in position here. So that we can just full boost and get unorbit. And then we can adjust after, right? That's gonna be the plan. That's the plan. All right, are we ready? Let's go. What the hell? Did we run out of fuel? Fuck, we ran out of fuel. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We didn't even manage to do an orbit here. We ran out of fuel. Fuck. Okay, so we still had a problem with a lot of flopping around, unfortunately. We had a problem with a lot of flopping around. And I don't think adding more fuel tanks to the middle stack is going to help with that. Because it's just going to make it even floppier, right? Which is not good. We don't want it to be more floppy. We don't want it to be more floppy. You can let go with no thrust like that. Fix the staging so you light the engine before you decouple the boosters. Then 4 boosters should be fine. I am top heavy, not bottom heavy. It looks like it says that. What, so when this is down here, it means that I'm top heavy? Hang on, let me save this. And let me open this one. No, it's the same actually. It's still the same here. That's weird, isn't it? The unmanned Riceroni. Center thrust should be the same as well, right? For it to spin around like that, it feels like I'm more bottom heavy. Oh, I have to decouple and then check the center of mass. Oh, because it's after I decouple these things. It didn't really change though, did it? I don't get it. I don't understand. It changes after I decouple them, apparently. Okay. Good. Okay, so what can we change on it to make it work better and not go flying? Like if we put like a set of winglets up here, would that work? Like if I put some winglets like here as well, do you think that would work? Fuck it, let's try it. We're gonna try it. We're going like this. I think you guys are right. I think you just gotta try stuff and see if it works. Okay, let's try.